Okay, guys, this is it. This is it, the final pack opening video that I'm going to be doing for Vanguard 0 on this channel. When I say final, I really mean final. So this might come as a surprise to some of my viewers that have watched the Vanguard 0 content, but I've alluded to on a couple of streams recently within the last month that I'm thinking of getting out of the gacha game genre altogether. And I have decided to go through with that. So after this month, I will not be playing the gacha games anymore. In fact, I have already stopped playing Genshin Impact. I haven't played Genshin Impact since Ninja Gaiden Master Collection came out last month, because we're in July now. So, and I have kept to my word. I have not logged into Genshin Impact. I don't really feel like going back to that game, even though, in all honesty, that game had really good gameplay for what it was, especially how scalable that game was in terms of it being a mobile game, and being able to play that on the PC. It had an actual native PC client, but the bottom line is it is a gacha game at its core, and it rewards players who either whale out on the game or spend a lot of money. And in all honesty, free to play for a game like Genshin Impact, though it can be enjoyable, it's not really. It's like you're playing a different game. I mean, you can go look at streamers that did like free to play Genshin Impact, and they tried it for a while to see how different it is compared to the pay to win. So anyway, with that being said, Vanguard 0 unfortunately is a gacha game, so because it's a gacha game, it falls into that category of, you know, that business model, and I don't support that business model. So unfortunately, that means that it has to go. So it's unfortunate, but I feel like if it wasn't a gacha game, or if there was a better system in play to obtain the cards rather than having to build up the crafting material, I mean, that would be the way to go. But unfortunately, there's nothing really like that. There's this horrible pity system with the crafting materials, and it's just not good. And honestly, it's just a big time sink, like most gacha games, and I just don't want to support gacha games anymore. So unfortunately, because Vanguard 0 is a gacha game, it's also worth noting that it is a watered-down version of the real card game. So because of that, this is the end of the line for Vanguard 0, and this will be the last live stream that I do of pack openings for Vanguard 0. I have debated whether or not I should do a pack opening video for Legion next month, but realistically, I told myself, and I said this a year ago, that I would commit to playing Vanguard 0 until the end of Breakride. After Breakride ends, I kind of left it open-ended. Would I continue playing, or would I stop playing? And it just so happens I've decided to stop playing because it's a gacha game, number one, and I don't like that business model. I don't like supporting developers who make gacha games. So that's number one. That's the primary reason why I'm quitting. The other reason is, I mean, there's so many other games that I want to be able to play and experience, and I feel like gacha games, this and Genshin Impact, primarily Vanguard 0 and Genshin Impact, are the two biggest offenders in terms of, you know, not allowing me to play other games. That's just the problem with them. I mean, it feels like it turns into a chore because of the dailies that you gotta do, and you have to log in like 3 or 4 times a day. It's just, you know, I don't want to feel like I'm playing a game because I have to. I know that sounds kind of weird, because it's always an option, right? You don't have to play. You don't have to log into the dailies. But the problem is, if you don't log in I think it's like 3 or 4 times a day, right? Like, let's look at what this is. Like, look at the daily missions. Hey, Zen. Yeah, it's the final stream for Vanguard 0. I've decided it's the end of the line for Vanguard 0 for me. I left all the Discord channels that I was in for Vanguard 0, so Different Fights channel, and a bunch of them I just left all of those channels because I'm just quitting Vanguard 0. Now, I may cover Overdress in the future, but for right now, I'm exiting the gacha game genre completely. There are other streamers that have done this. There are people who left Vanguard 0 like a long time ago. It's too much. In what way is it too much? Well, okay, it's too much in the sense that it's a time sink, like what I was just talking about here. So look at this. You have to log in 3 times a day. I don't have, yeah, exactly. I don't like having to log in every day. I don't like having to log in 3 times a day. You gotta go 3 times a day to get 3 different hearts for the stamina. I don't like that. I don't like when a game okay, not restrict, but penalizes you if you don't want to log in, like, on your lunch break, or if you forgot to log in the morning because you were busy that day or whatever. I don't like that. I honestly really do not like that. It's annoying, and because of the way the pity system works for crafting the cards, if you miss a login, it can really throw off your crafting schedule, if that makes sense. So, and it's not really what Vanguard is, to me at least. Like, not being able to block with grade 0s from my hand is a big problem. It's always been a problem. It's the main reason why a lot of people that play the physical card game, like Solemn Vanguard, for example, I'll use him because he's a relatively big, YouTube personality that covers Vanguard content. He doesn't play Vanguard 0 because, first of all, same reasons that I'm quitting. It's a gacha game. He doesn't like to support gacha games. And number 2, it's not real Vanguard. It's not the game that we all enjoyed playing back in the day. It's a watered-down gacha game that pretends to be Vanguard, but it's actually not. And no matter what they do with Legion or Stride or however they're going to go with the game in the future, it's still not going to be the real game because they took out too many of the mechanics. They automated too many of the features. You can't choose which damage you heal, for instance. Lots of things. Like, there's selective soul blasting now, but it wasn't always that way. So they are trying, it seems like they are trying to make improvements, which is good, but at its core, it's still very RNG, and it's still very luck-based compared to the real card game, and it's a gacha game, and that's the reason why. That's the reason why I'm not going to play it anymore. So, those are my main reasons. Number 1, so for those joining the stream now, wondering why is this the last Vanguard stream? Number 1, it's a gacha game, and I'm getting out of gacha games. Number 2, there are too many other games that I want to play, and I don't like feeling like, oh, I gotta remember to log in and do my dailies, so I have to pause whatever other game I'm playing, or take time out of my day to log in just to do the dailies. So I don't like that restriction or that feeling of urgency that I have to do this. So that's number 2, and then number 3 is, it's not really Vanguard. It's not the game that I enjoyed playing years ago. I mean, it's a pretty good imitation, but it's not the same. So those are my 3 top reasons. So anyway, so for those that wanted me or are kind of sad to see me go from Vanguard 0, I mean, I know I debated internally whether I should keep playing or not, but at the end of the day, I'm kind of done with the game. So let me just do these dailies. So we'll do Kai because hopefully I can craft 2 Rebirths or Overlord Breakrides or whatever. But that's it. I mean, I said on multiple streams, wow, he actually is not guaranteed. And see, look, now they don't want me to leave because Kai's not a guaranteed, and they give me like full 5 crystals and full 5 orbs. Free gems off my dailies and green. See, yeah, and I can't imagine playing a bunch of different gacha games. Like, I can barely tolerate 1 or 2. I can't imagine playing like 3 or 4 of these. It's just, no. I just can't. But I don't know. I might try Legion, but realistically, I am really done with the game. I'm not going to do tournaments anymore. I'm not going to care about getting the card sleeves at Legend 3 and Legend 5, or even the reward card at Legend 10. So I'm not even going to bother playing ranked that much anymore. And honestly speaking, I feel like, I haven't played on JP, but I feel like Global is slowly dying. Because when I was playing on rank this last season, it was pretty much the same people. I played almost the same people like every single day. It's weird. So I feel like the population's shrinking. And it was just a bunch of people playing Liberators, Kogero. Toward the very end, like I would say like the last 5 days, there were people playing Mega Colony. I was playing Mega Colony myself. But then there was Link Joker would come back in there, and it would, because, you know, people probably thought, oh, no one's playing Link Joker, I'll get people off guard by playing Link Joker. I played a little bit of Link Joker too. I feel like, honestly, I can't stand the stale meta. The super stale meta of everybody playing Liberators, Kogero. Now it's going to be even worse, because now Kogero is going to be big again, and it was already kind of big last month. Divine Novelle is stupid. There's just too many weird, like, problems with the game that I just feel like it's inherently flawed because of the fact that you only have 4 cards total in the whole deck that you can use to block. So I don't like that, you know? And there's no way to hold your Sentinel and decide when you want to use it, you know? Like, for example, if you know you need a 6 damage heal, why can't you just keep your heal? I mean, keep your Sentinel in your hand, let them hit you, and see if you can 6 damage heal. Then if you 6 damage heal and have another attack, then you PG out. You know what I mean? Like, why isn't there that option? That's what I mean by the gameplay in Vanguard 0 is way too restrictive. And when you heal, you can't choose what card you heal. Like, I can't stand that. I don't understand why they added selective Soul Blast for when Genesis came out, but they never managed to add selective heal, even though Angel Feathers has been in the game for over a year. Like, what's up with that? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. So, you know, there's all kinds of, like, stupid little problems with this game that anyone who played real Vanguard knows that Vanguard 0 is kind of a joke. And that's why people like Solemn Vanguard, I don't want to say Shady, because Shady never really was going to cover Vanguard 0 long term. But Solemn doesn't play it. Domino doesn't play it. I'm getting out of it. Like, they told me, like, they're like, man, like, why are you playing Vanguard 0 still if you're complaining about it all the time? You know, there's a reason why we don't play it. So I'm kind of jumping on that bandwagon now. I mean, bigger channels like Different Fight, I mean, even Different Fight has cut back on Vanguard 0. Because of, it's for him, it's probably like burnout, just playing the game too much, you know? Like, he's talked about that a couple times. But because he's a big channel, and because he's 100% focused on Vanguard for his content, like, he can't really quit. Even if, I don't think he wants to quit, but even if the thought crossed his mind, he knows that he's built up too much of a following off of Vanguard 0 over the course of last year that he can't really do it. So he's kind of in an interesting situation. But people like me, like, my channel is not only Vanguard. Like, I want to cover other games. I want to stream other games. I want to get into the bigger MMOs that are coming out later this year. I might do New World. There are people that want me to play New World, but I'm leaning more to holding out for Endwalker. And I want to cover Tales of Arise when it comes out in September. So there's so many other things that are, like, on the table that I feel like Vanguard and Genshin Impact, which I already quit, are just taking up too much time. You have a problem, didn't have enough gems to summon, and I went and spent $100 in the game. I'm never doing that. Yeah, see, that's the thing, too. That's the thing, because, and that's the reason why I don't like gacha games, because think about that. You spent $100 for RNG. You spent $100 for the chance to maybe pull the card that you want. I can't stand that. That does not sit well with me. Now, I know even the trading card game functions that way because of the packs, but the trading card, if you were to play the trading card game, you don't even have to open any packs. If you want to build one deck, like, let's say you wanted to build a Kogero deck, right? Like, let's say you wanted to build the Rebirth with Overlord and Dragonic Burnout. You don't have to open packs to build that deck. You can literally buy single cards and get exactly what you want for your money. That removes RNG completely. So that's why the physical card game doesn't suffer from that limitation. The fact that this game has no trading system, it's all RNG. And you didn't pull them. See, exactly. That right there is the prime reason why I do not like gacha games. Digital card games that have gacha mechanics are really bad. Like, they're just inherently bad. And that's why there's a ton of people that will literally just stay away from them. They'll never get into them for that reason. Because it's just, no, it's bad. So, alright, where was I? I did Aichi, Kai, Misaki. Who was the fourth? I need to do a fourth one. We'll just get, we'll get Rekka. So, yeah, I mean, it's, man, okay, see, they didn't give me anything. They gave me perfect on Kai, they gave me nothing on Rekka. That's terrible. Alright, anyway. So let's accept this stuff. So they're giving me 5 packs. I was hoping they'd give me 10. Compensation for maidens, okay, whatever. And I got my Glendio sleeves, that's nice. But here we go with the dailies. Gotta go like somebody's post. This is what I mean. You gotta go like somebody's post. You gotta go buy a piece of furniture. You gotta go like somebody's room. You gotta get your 30 gems. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so ridiculous. You know, like, look at all these, like, scrub, like, copy-paste, Revengers, and, you know, I'm not gonna like any of these. Like, no Liberator, none of this stuff. Look at this. This is the meta. It's all, like, Kai, Ren, and Aichi. Where is someone who's not Kai, Ren, and Aichi? Okay, there we go. The first one on the list. Genesis. Alright, they get the like. From Chad. It's a Chad who posted a Genesis. Chad goes and posts a Genesis deck, and all these scrubs above him are hoping for me to like their generic Kagero or, you know, Link Joker, whatever, scrub, Revenger deck that they put together. Anyway, they're not going to get a like. No way. Right, I just wanted one copy of him. Okay. What card are you trying to get? So, alright, this is what I mean. Here we go, boys. Shop. Alright, let's go buy. Let's buy a bed. Alright, I got 2 of them. Let's get 1 of them. Alright, then we gotta go random visit somebody. And if your room has more than 100 likes, I don't like it. Okay, this guy's got 90. So he's getting there, so I'm gonna give him a like. There we go. Alright, now we go to home. And that's how I do my dailies. No one with 100 likes ever gets a like for me. I'll keep randoming until I get someone who has less than 100. Ideally, someone who's like less than 50. There we go. 30 gems. Receive it all. And there we go. So let's go back to character fight. Let's see. Do I need this? Do I need to fight him? Is that even going to be useful? Let me think. I'll grab this one. Alright, so the deck that I'm trying to build is, I want to finish Revengers. I kind of want to try Omega Glendios, even though I don't really think that deck's going to be that great. And then, of course, I want to build Kagero. So, that's why I'm fighting Kai a lot. But I guess, just in case for next month, let's start building up her things. Now, I'm not going to do pack openings for Legion. I've decided not to do that. I mean, live stream them. I'm not going to live stream pack openings anymore after this video. In fact, I might actually quit Vanguard 0 100% and never play it throughout Legion. I've talked about that. There's a very high probability that that's going to be what's going to happen here. So let's go ahead and get into the pack openings, because that's the whole purpose of this stream. I don't want to derail it too much into a rant. But I used up a lot of my packs last month, so I don't really have nearly as many. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is pay gem only. See, there they go again with the trying to get you to pay money. So you got, if you have paid gems, you can get the, what is this? This is the character skins from Overdress. I think the other two, so Megumi and what's his name, were in the other one, the first round. Let me see. So we got... I think all the skins are available now, actually, in the shop. Nope, they're not. What? Oh, reissued skin. And see, look, I have all of them. I have every single reissued skin already. So I literally have nothing to spend my 400 medals on. I guess I should spend it on something, though, right? Because I... Oh, I could get packs. I could get, like... How many packs can I get with this? 8? Alright, I'll just grab 8. Who cares? I don't need any of these other cards. Might as well, right? Alright. I mean, if I'm quitting the game, I might as well spend them on packs and see what I get. Can't get any. There's no character skins to get, so whatever. Alright, round 2 of skins available. This is... Wait, oh, this is not paid to... What? 2x medals with 10x paid gacha. Okay, so if you have paid gems, you can... Okay, so this is a good way to get those skins, actually. It's a more cost-effective way, I guess. But then there's the way to do it this way. But what is actually in this... I don't even know what's in this gacha, this overdress gacha. Is it just... Okay, so Glandios, Drag Ruler, Alfred. So it looks like it's literally just the same... Okay, so it's Infinite Rebirth. So I'm probably going to do this one, although I don't even know if it's necessary. What is this? World Domination. Get gacha tickets. So why are there like so many different ones? World Domination. I don't even know what that is. And then there's... That's useless. That's absolutely garbage. Okay, here's my guaranteed ticket from the Duos event. Infinite Rebirth. This is the one that I want to open. I have 85 packs plus like 28 more from gems. So... I have no idea. These support... I wish these support things were not in the middle. Like, those things annoy me. Okay, round 2 of skins now available. I might do that one. But I think you need probably, like, what, 200 of those to be able to get one of the character skins. So, let's see. What is the exchange for that? Omega medal gets you any of those. Where is the thing that... They're trying to sell you this thing. Okay, so you need 100 for. So basically, you need to open 200 packs off of that gacha. So you need a lot of gems to do that. That's how they get you to spend money. So if you want these 2 skins, you would need to do that, because I think that's the only way you could do that. Because they killed VP farming, there's no way to accumulate that many gems anymore from farming. So. I'm still gonna open on that gacha with the gems I have, even though it probably won't matter in the end. So that I can't do. Let me see what happens if I try to do this one. Not enough gems. Okay, no, I'm not gonna purchase any. All right, so we'll do. I guess I'll just open my gem like this. Let's do this. Here we go. What was World Domination Campaign, though? I don't understand what World Domination Campaign... Was that to get the Omega thing? Maybe I should have done that. Because I never have it... I won't have a chance of getting these skins, so maybe I did waste. I'll have to go back and look. But realistically, the only... I mean, I can craft two triple R, like, drag rulers. And I can craft one like... Rebirth or Overlord, but I would need more orbs to craft a second triple R for Kagero. And then Link Joker's just kind of there. I know Link Joker has a bunch of double Rs, which I think is fine for me because I have a lot of orbs for them. I don't have a lot of crystals though. Alright, there's that one Fighters Collection Revenger. I forgot what his name was. The Dragoon guy. There's Wily Revenger Mana. So she is probably going to replace Tartu. I think if you're truly trying to run Drag Ruler, Mana is probably more optimal than Tartu. because it's a free call for that limit break skill. But also, mana will be very useful in Legion, so you might as well get a playset of her now. Because she's very good at getting you that free retire for the restander. For Phantom Blaster, Abyss. Alright, that was a blue circle, but I did get 4 double Rs, so I guess that's okay. She's a Wily Revenger mana. I think she's exactly, yeah, she has the exact same skill that she always had. And then Paradir, this is the guy. So he's a better version of that 10k that they have right now. I like his when placed on Vanguard counterblast call it grade 1 or less. So that's to another in the same call. Oh, behind him. So I guess, yeah, this works for me. This doesn't work for a lot of people because a lot of people play that Creeping Dark Goat, which I think is complete garbage. You should never play Creeping Dark Goat, but Claudus always goes in the left or the right circle anyway, unless you went second and you had to ride the trumpet. But anyway, all of your reverse rear guards get intercept. That's interesting. Oh yeah, because you can put grade 3s in the deck. This is not a reverse though, right? Okay. Huh. That's a grade 3 with no other effect. So, see how that works. That gets me to 50. Oh yeah, you do get login bonuses or something. So maybe I do have a chance of getting one of these two. I don't know what this is though. Get gacha tickets. World Domination Campaign. 10 play 1000. I don't know if I want these guys. What is this gacha ticket? Is this just more... Hold on, I need to check the announcement because I don't know what the World Domination thing is. Is that the login that we got today? Oh, here, wait. From the 1st to the 7th. So basically this first week, complete missions and get event items. So what do you have to do? Maybe I can get one of those skins? I don't see any mission dailies that I need to do for the world domination thing. I think the world domination thing is just a big meme. It doesn't mean anything. What do you do with this? Clear missions. I don't see any of the missions in the list. You can exchange Omega medals for reverse cards. Oh, okay. So that's completely useless for me because I have all the reverse. I have 4 Ashley, 4 of this, 4 of that, 4 of this, 4 of this, 4 of this. I basically already have all of these cards. Like, I don't need to do this. This is a complete meme. It's a waste of my time. I already got the sleeves for logging in, so yeah. Okay, so we can just completely ignore that gacha. Or at least I can. So we'll just continue on with the overdress gacha as business as usual. Alright, so we'll do this one, and then we're off to the packs. There we go. I hope I can pull... I want to build Kagero because I'm sick and tired of playing against people that use Kagero, and I don't really use Kagero because the only deck I was playing was their Dauntless Reverse. Why I can't open Overdress Gacha? I have like 1k gem. You're probably clicking on the wrong one. There's 2 of them. One of them is the pay to win. The other one that I'm using is the free to play one. It's the second one. If you're free to play, go to the second one. The first one where it says 2x is pay to win. It's pay gems only. Okay, but I want to build Kagero. Just because, like, that's the one that I want to play. Cause I don't run Novell. I only have 1 Novell. So I'm sick and tired of playing against all these people that have the Novels. So I'm just gonna run Rebirth. Oh, and it's gonna give me Desperate Dragon. Okay, wonderful. That's complete. That's gonna be my number 13 for my Revenger deck. And it's an SP, so not bad. Okay, there's the Cradle thing. If I can play Glendios, that'll be fun. Desperate Dragon is very desperate because no one ever uses this. But I'll put him in as number 13 for the Revengers. I mean, it's either going to be him or Paradeer. But we'll see. Paradeer is kind of unnecessary in my mind, so we're just going to close out of that. I like how it actually shows you how your account has accumulated there after you're done opening. So I have 25 of those. Alright, this is unfortunately... Why do they make this 10 play? This is so dumb. Like, I have to wait now for like a day or two or whatever. Or try to spam rank. Which again turns into a chore because it kind of forces you to play rank to get the 1,000 gems. But I'll be able to do another 10 pull soon. Alright, so now we're down to the deck support. I will open my triple R at the very end. I will open it on Infinite Rebirth on stream later. So we're going to go to... Wait, wait. This is support. I almost clicked the wrong thing. See, that's the reason why I hate these support gotchas in the way. Get this stuff out of the way. They need to put this stuff like at the back of the line somewhere. Alright, Infinite Rebirth. Here we go. 85 packs. Let's do it. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Come on, Infinite Rebirth. Give me that Drag Ruler or give me Glendios. Or any of the Kagero Triple Rs. Although I feel like Burnout is probably the least useful. But I could be wrong. I don't know. Because I haven't played Kagero in like a long time. Okay, I am getting a lot of the double R Link Jokers. If I get Monarch Alfred, I will try Liberators. I'm not a big Liberator fan though, so I don't know. That's like the one deck that I don't care about out of this set. Okay, there's my second of the Cradle guy, which is a reverse unit. There's that useless double R Revenger thing. That's utter garbage. Although I guess, I mean, it self-damages you, so you can do your limit break for Drag Ruler, but it doesn't heal that away at the end of the turn, unless they buffed it. Swordbreaker is not a Revenger. I don't like using Swordbreaker in the Revenger deck, but I see why a lot of people do it. I probably will end up running 2 of them for Judge Bow. Okay, that was kind of dry. Did they change this card when placed? If your damage is 4 or less. Yeah, no, this is still kind of bad because it self-damages you. Yeah, no, Nevin's better, but Nevin's not a Revenger. But this is just, yeah, no. When this unit's attack hits a Vanguard, if your Vanguard is a Starvader, +1, add a reverse from the deck to hand. Okay, I mean, that's good for your Exodia play, but it does pull triggers out of the deck. Ruin Magician, when placed, +1, add a reverse from the drop zone to your hand for each different reverse rearguards you have. Okay. And then this is the guy who's a reverse. So ideally you need like 4 Glendios, 4 of this thing, and then like various different reverse units from different clans, assuming you can run them in this deck. Otherwise, if not, then the deck's gonna be trash. So far, it's pushing me to Link Joker. No, I think it's all the same. Revenger Grade 3 has it. No, it's all the same ratio. It's all RNG. All triple Rs have the same pull rate. Alright, there's Overlord. That's good. I need that. I need 3 more of those. Or I guess 2 more of them, I guess, because you can get away with running 3 of them. But then it's really going to depend on your mulligan. Alright, let's see. Nothing. Alright, let's try alternating it. No, see, none of that stuff's It's all nonsense. Oh, okay, here we go. Lightning Bolt. Let's go. Genshin Impact Wish style. Oh, Glendios. Got him. I got Glendios. Alright, that's what I wanted to see. That's the iconic card. That and the Rebirth of the 2 iconic cards in this set. And I guess Alfred. And then after him would be Drag Ruler. So not bad, not bad. 2 triple Rs, 2 definitely needed triple Rs. So Omega Glendios, aka Exodia for Vanguard. So his LB5 Ultimate Break. If your opponent has 5 locked cards, you win. You just straight up win. Counterblast 1. I mean, easier said than done though. Counterblast 1, discard a reverse to have all your opponent's locked cards get relocked, and then when your reverse rearguard is placed, lock one of your opponent's lock one at random with priority of the back row, and that locked card is unable to unlock during your opponent's next end phase. Okay. Ooh. All of your reverse rearguards get 5k and they cannot be locked by your opponent's effects. What? That means that mirror matches, Glendios mirror matches are like a meme. Or I guess, you know what? This is actually a hard counter to CBD, like, and Nebula. This is like a slap to the face for those that are still gonna try to play Chaos Breaker Dragon. with Glendios, like with the reverse variant of Link Joker, prowling around. They're prowling the streets. Like, anyone who is wanting to play Chaos Breaker is gonna be paranoid the whole time. Because they can't lock the guy's stuff. Like, you'll have reverse units. You gotta call reverse units down. To lock the other Link Joker player's stuff, and then they're gonna be afraid, and then they're gonna they can't, like, if they break right Infinite Zero, they can't lock your reverse dude in the front row, and you can give them like intercept ability too. There's like a card that does that. There's like a grade 1 or something that does that. That's hilarious. Oh, I did pull a bunch of random Liberators. Holy Shine Dragon, the old classic. He's actually pretty good. And then this guy. Margot, this guy put a Liberator, blah blah blah. Yeah, I remember this card. And then what is this? When plays, countercharge for each different reverse rearguard you have. All your reverse rearguards get intercept. So does he? He doesn't have any. Okay. Interesting. Man, that's... I hope to at least pull one of every triple R here. If not, that's okay, because I can craft all of them. So it doesn't really matter. And there's a rental system, so, you know, whatever. You can still play all the decks this week. They're giving me a lot of Starvaders. I will say that. I've seen a lot of Link Joker so far in my pack, in my pulls. At least the higher rarities. See what I mean? Link Joker again. Now, I'm trying to think, is Burnout is a triple R? Or is it a double R? I think it's a triple R. Which is stupid, but okay. They want to make Kagero the hardest deck to build this month for some reason. Because I think Link Joker only has 2 triple Rs. Kagero has 3, Revengers has 2, and then Liberators has 2. Oh boy, here we go. Wait, how come it's doing the... Am I gonna get another? Oh, okay, we got Burnout. Okay, I was like, what's going on? Whoa, double Burnout. Okay, we're just talking about him. Now I got 2 of him. The rear just locked for the game. You play... Wait, what? Rank. Glendios lock my rear guard. The rear just locked for the... Man, 2 burnouts from 0 to 2, just like that. Oh, they did change his skill. It's not Soul Blast anymore. It's Counter Blast and remove an Overlord from the drop zone. So it doesn't put the Overlord on the bottom of the deck anymore. Which in Vanguard 0, that would be very, very good because you're putting triggers back into the deck. So that's why they had to nerf him. So burnouts, I don't know how good Burnout actually is. I feel... it's almost like, why is this? I'm wondering, unless there's some kind of really good play with this card, why is this a triple R instead of a double R? Like, how is this that much better than Berserk Dragon? It requires so much more setup. You have to have an Overlord in the drop zone. Yeah, it's Counterblast 1, and it lets you pick any rear guard. Berserk Dragon's only grade 2 or lower, but I mean, those are the only ones that really matter when it comes to retiring stuff. And it's CB2, but still, I don't know. I don't really know if this card is worth being a triple R, to be honest. I feel like that's just kind of a waste of rarity. Alright. Still, we need to pull Drag Ruler and the Rebirth. And Monarch Alfred. Okay, here we go. Let's get one of them. Let's get one of them on this one. Let's go. Paradier. Let's get one of those 3 that I just mentioned. Otherwise, give me another Glendios. I'll take another Glendios. If you've got one. If the Circle of Vanguard. If the purple circle's got one. Oh, okay, that's the 3rd. Whoa, I got a lot of these now. That's the 3rd Cradle. So I only need 1 more, and then I just still need like 3 Glendios though. That's a lot of those though, man. The game, you know, that's the thing about gacha games that I don't like, because the RNG of the gacha dictates what deck you will play. You don't get to decide what deck you play. The only way around that is if you spam dailies to get the crafting materials, which takes forever, so that's not fun. But that's the only way around it. All right, so that's my second Breakride. So they are pushing me in that direction, which is good. Because I'd rather play a defensive deck this month rather than an offensive deck. Because right now I feel like Machining, Link Joker, and Kagero are the most defensive style decks that you can play right now. If you want offensive, then you're going Liberators and Revengers. Alright, that's a lot of Link Joker. Link Joker and Kagero. Not bad. So Paradier's at 3. This thing's at 4, so we're maxed on this thing. I don't really know if I'll ever use this, though. And then we've got... Wait, I thought I had 3 of those. I guess I only have 2. Unless one's an SP. And then we've got 2 of those now. Alright, well, it didn't give me any of the triple Rs that I was hoping to get, but that's okay. If we can just pull 1 Rebirth, or 1 Drag Ruler, or 1 Monarch before we run out of packs, that'll be great. But I think... I had, what, 2 purple circles and 2 lightning bolts, so I think... Oh, whoa, this is the pity system right here. This is the pity system. And I don't know how this game's pity system works compared to Genshin Impact. Okay, that's the... Is that the rank reward? Yeah, I think that's the rank reward. So, but I think that's an optional card. Like, I don't really think that's 100% required for the deck to function, but I think it does help the consistency to ensure a Blaster Blade is there for Monarch Alfred's LB5. These very unexpected... I forgot that was a triple R. All the things, like Burnout and the Trumpet are triple R, and then I guess Revenge doesn't have one. And then Link Joker doesn't have one either. Like a grade 1 or 2 that's a triple R, or maybe they do. Yeah, I'm gonna check the list actually, because I want to see what are the triple Rs. That's my first one of this. And I think Mana's at 3 now, yeah. So 3, Paradier's at 4. This thing's at 3. Okay, as long as I'm pulling like a bunch of double Rs and 1 or 2 triple R, that's fine. But what is the actual, what is in here? So we have, the triple Rs are Desperate Dragon, which is garbage. Drag Ruler Phantom, Alfred, Trumpeter, Overlord, Rebirth, Burnout, Glendios, and Cradle. Okay, so Kagero has 3. Kagero has a grade 2 Triple R, and Liberators has a grade 2 Triple R. So those are the 2 that are not grade 3 in the set that are taking up Triple R spots. Okay, so it's a pretty good spread overall. Kagero is definitely the hardest one to build, though, by far, because it's 12 Triple Rs. But I would say so far these pulls are pretty good. Now, I'm not doing a whole lot of pack openings on this stream, but from what I'm getting, it's not bad. Like, we're getting consistent high rarity cards, so it's good. Alright, there's mana. That's going to turn into orbs. I think this guy's also at 4 now, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, so those watching the stream in the chat, like, what decks are you wanting to play out of this set if you're opening packs today? Like, are you going for Liberators? Are you trying to finish out your Liberator deck, which is already one of the best decks out there, even without these upgrades? And then, or are you going Kagero? Or are you going Exodia, aka Glendios? Or are you just gonna be a Revenger scrub like me? Zoran. Oh yeah, this guy. Okay, so Zoran is in this set. I always forget that Zoran came out in Breakride format, because Zoran is a card that you see a lot in Bluish Flames, like aka Legion era Gold Paladin. So, okay, he's in the game now. Wow, that's cool. Look at 3 top deck call Liberty. Yeah, that's actually a really good card to have now. Margot. So okay, I'm at 3 on him. I thought it was at 4, and then Mana is at 4 now. So I thought that was orbs. Man, for some reason I don't know why. Maybe I have SPs of these cards. I feel like I'm just off by 1 on all my counts. I don't know, when I see gold circle, I usually get less overall cards than when I get the blue circle. I don't know why. But gold circles for me tend to be more dry than the blue circles. Blue circles tend to have a lot of double Rs for some reason, even though it should be the other way around. Alright, there's 3 in a row. That's an SP mana, okay. So it's not going to be orbs. That's okay, because I have a lot of Shadow Paladin orbs. I think I have over 1,000 something, like 1,500 orbs. There's Paradeer. That's definitely going to be orbs. Ritual orbs. Okay, and then that grade 2 thing. And yeah, so he's orbs. Holy Shine is at 2 only? For some reason I thought that was weird. Okay, that's my first SP mana. Alright, this is the last 10 pull. Then we have 5 more after this. Then we'll see what we can build. Another gold circle. Oh, I do have my guaranteed triple R gacha, which I will be using. But this is, I've opened what, 80, it'll be 85 plus the 10, so 90, I opened 95 packs, or 96, something around there, so sub 100 packs this stream. Which is definitely on the low side for me. Because I typically open around 140. Is usually 140 to 180 is usually what I open. when I do pack openings. But sometimes even 200. It really depends on if I have saved up enough packs. If I actually played ranked to get all the way to 2 million VP. Which, for this last season, I only got 1 million VP. And I stopped. So there's more mana. Okay, another burnout. Man, they're handing me those burnouts. No rebirth, but they're giving me burnouts. That's my 3rd burnout. We're up to 3 on this guy. Which I think is probably a good number. I don't think you really need more than 3. Alright, so now last 5. And then we do the triple R, guaranteed. Oh, wow. 5 and you get a purple. Oh, there's Overlord. Okay, that's my 3rd one? 3rd or 4th one? I think it's 3rd one. Oh, what is this? Come on. Rebirth. Oh, yes, I called it. The Rebirth is here, finally. Whoa, what is going on, guys? Whoa, whoa. What's going on? This is amazing. Glendios. Yes, Glendios. We got Exodia again. Alright, that was insane. And an SP. Okay, I thought it was SP. Holy Shine Dragon. And another double R. Man, that was a 5 pull. And that was like the best 5 pull I've ever seen. 3 triple Rs. 3 triple Rs and 2 double Rs off of 5 packs at the very end. And I said I wanted to pull one of the 3, right? I said Drag Ruler, the Rebirth, and Alfred. So out of all my packs, I managed to pull the Rebirth, which is actually the most preferred one that I wanted to pull. Because Kagero's the deck that I actually want to build the most. Now, it's the hardest one to build, so all those burnouts are going to come in handy. And I think this is my 3rd Overlord Breakride, which you can get away with running 3 Breakride, and you can run the 4th OG Overlord to complete the set. So, we're good to go. I mean, with this, I can craft, like, it'll take me like a day or 2, but I'll be able to craft, like, another one. So, I can craft one right now, so I'll have 2, and then I can craft a 3rd one, like, in a couple days, once I get enough orbs. And then Glendios at 2. Okay. So I can craft another one of him too. Alright, let's open that triple R gotcha and let's pull a drag rule and we're done with this. I mean, at this point, I would rather pull another Rebirth or Glendios. Alright, give me that Glendios or Rebirth. I'll take either one. Alright. Okay, we got 4 Overlords. That's not preferred, but I mean, at least I have the option to do a full playset of him now. So, okay, that's fine. It's not preferred, but it's okay. Alright, so that was the pack openings. Now let's try to build these decks and see what we have to use for the crafting system, and let's see what we can do with the rental system. Alright, so Rebirth is up at the top because this is the most premier deck for me. I got the sleeves ready, everything. So let's go build it. Alright, so we're going to run... I think we're going to stick with Conroe. If your Vanguard is an Overlord, put this in the soul. Have your Vanguard get the ability when this unit's attack hits, retire 1 points for Breakride. So if you want the deck to be more retire heavy focused, you can run that. But I just think Conroe overall is probably the most optimal. Alright, what I'm going to change here, we're going to get rid of these. And then put burnouts in. Even though I feel like Berserk is probably still good. I don't know if I really need that many Bellicosities. Since I am not running Berserk anymore. So maybe I can get away with doing that. Alright, and then obviously Dauntless is out of here. Get out of here. Overlord's out of here too. So because I have a playset of the Overlord Breakride, we have to run him now. And then the N is in here. And then where's... So this guy... is the heal trigger because he's your late game. And I'm gonna go ahead and craft. See, I can. Oh wow, never mind. I don't have any. I'm not even close, but I'm gonna craft one anyway. So craft that. Okay, so I'm not even close because I'm so behind on orbs. So I'll be able to create another one like later in the month, but that's kind of a feels bad, but it's okay. I mean, the deck is functional like this. So I mean, and some people might even like drop this to 3 and run one of the regular overlords. But I feel like if you're playing the deck correctly, and you're focusing on either the ends restand and that sort of thing, I feel like you don't really need to do that. Like, you don't really need to rely on that Counterblast 3 restand play, which is a really nice move for this game. But I only have one Novell, so he's gonna probably stay as my number 13. Because you can still game the opponent. You can prevent 6 damage heals with this card, so it's still worth like plopping down for a final turn if you can't do anything else. So I'll probably just leave it like this. I'm liking the burnouts at 3. I don't think I really need that many. In fact, I don't even know if this is really needed, to be honest. I'll probably like drop this completely and probably go into filtering. Eternal Bringer Griffin, yes. Discard grade 3 to add, yes. Let's drop this completely and get those Eternal Bringer Griffins. And I'll probably bring in like a Gojo. Let me think. What do we got to choose from here? Airmo might be good at 1. And then Gojo at 4. I guess that would do. Maybe. I guess. The deck doesn't... I feel like this deck doesn't have a lot of retire power, though. But it is very Overlord, so I guess keep 4 of the 12k. I mean, the alternative is to run 4 Bellicosity, drop this to 3, drop this to 2, and put in Berserk Dragons. If you want to be more retire heavy. Well, I guess that won't really work, so I don't really want to run 1 of that, so I'll just probably do it like this. I'll probably do that. 3 10k vanillas. I kind of like 3-3-3 like this with the 4 12ks, so I'll probably do that. Alternatively, I would run a 4th Burnout, but Burnout is kind of late game anyway, so whatever. Yeah, I guess this is a good lineup. Let me see what else we got for the grade 1s, though. What is this? Oh, this is the Overlord 10k. I do want to include some of those. Get rid of Ermo. He's kind of not needed anymore. I'll probably want 2 of those. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Something like this. 3 Gojo. And then 4 Eternal Bringer Griffin. So this is discard a grade 3 to add Draconic Overlord. So this ensures the thing about Eternal Bringer Griffin is he is good at comboing with Burnout. The problem is Burnout doesn't put the Overlord back in the deck, but this does ensure you your Breakride if you want to search this guy. So you can ditch, like, you know, if you don't want this early, you can ditch this for the Breakride. Or you can even throw away your 1 Novell, or at least I only have 1 Novell. So I'm thinking this would be an okay build for now. Alright. So that's that. Now let's build my favorite one, Glendios. Alright, so for Glendios, we gotta use the new Glendios starter. Worldline Dragon. And all of this is gonna go away. Like, this stuff isn't really needed anymore, as far as I can tell. You're gonna use a bunch of these, when placed, countercharge for each. Yeah, so you're gonna need this. I think you're gonna need like 4 of those. I'll probably have to craft 1 of those. And then when placed, Counterblast 1 to add a reverse on the drop zone for each. Yeah. So this thing, and when placed, if your Vanguard is Omega Glendios, retire this unit, have 1 of your reverse, get intercept. I'll probably run 4 of these, actually. Or, well, maybe 3. So I'll probably do that. 3-3-3. We'll do that. Unless I figure out, because this is from drop zone. So this is kind of like not a super early game effect for each countercharge, and that's also not. So I'll probably do that. In fact, this could probably be a 2 of, and this could probably be a 4 of. So I might do, depends on how important countercharging is, but I kind of think that might be better. That gives you more defensive plays. And then I don't know about Colony Maker. Let's look at what we have for the, when this unit's attack hits a Vanguard, if your Vanguard is Starvator, counterblast 1, add a reverse from the deck to the hand. Okay. So that's going to be a 4 of. That's not needed. Really? That's all they've got? Am I gonna have to craft one of these? I got 900 orbs. Might have to craft one of these too, or this one. Maybe not right now. I think this guy's more important though. Craft him. Hollow. Yeah, he's good. Is that... for some reason I thought there was a card that they got that... Oh yeah, this guy. When placed, if your opponent has a locked card, counterblast 1, put a card from the top of your opponent's deck face down. Yeah, okay, that's the thing you need. Mobius is out of here. Krypton also I think is out. You gotta run 4 of this guy. This guy's really good. Okay, so that looks better. In fact, you could even run... I'm trying to think, like, maybe just drop Krypton and put Colony Maker in. Because Colony Maker can then Superior Call this. Maybe. Maybe, something like that. I feel like you don't need that many 12Ks because you're going to be calling reverse units, and you're going to want to use Colony Maker to call out this thing to possibly give them the intercept. So maybe, you know what, maybe Colony Maker needs to be at 4. I'll leave her at 3 for now. But I think I might run 1 12K and 4 Colony Maker. I think that's probably going to be needed. Alright, and then CBD's gone. This thing's gone. Infinite Zero probably is going to stay. Nebula also is not going to be in here anymore. So this is where it gets kind of weird. So, for some reason, I thought I had more of these. I feel like I could recall pulling more of this. I can't believe I only have 2 of these. That's so weird. I thought I pulled more than those. Anyway. Unless it was something else. Oh, okay. The nice thing is you can see all the reverse units. I think that's because the starter... By choosing this as your starter, I think you gain... Let me see. If I take this away, and if I put this in, do I lose the reverse units? Wait. Oh, whoa! The reverse units are still allowed. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so... I guess I'll run Infinite Zero, Glendios at 4, Cradle at... well, here's the thing. When placed, if your Vanguard... Okay, he has a... Okay, he has a reverse skill, so he's actually... The only thing is I'm not going to craft him, so I'm going to have to run the old reverse, or the other reverse units. So, Ramiel, Lukier, Dauntless, and I guess those 3. Or maybe Ashley. Lukier reverse doesn't really look like a reverse unit to me. She doesn't have that color scheme that I'm looking for. So I'll probably go with Ashley or Yakivo. These 3 look like... I like how you can run Rebirth in here too. I'm just going to go with these 3. So my heal... The problem is, what's my heal going to be? I'll have to run one of these. And I'll have to run... Okay. What we'll do is, this is gonna be weird because I don't like the idea of running the reverse units as my heals, because then I can't, well, not him, but I can't, like, if I call my heals out of my deck, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be weird. So maybe I should make the Breakride be the, very strange. I don't think this will work unless I make the Breakride the heal, but then Infinite Zero gives you a huge lead over, really strange. I just don't like running heal triggers as the thing, you know, that doesn't seem right. Alright, let me craft a Glendios. Let's craft this. So there's 3. Ideally, I guess you would run 4 of this. Maybe you're not supposed to run the Breakride. That's weird. Okay, I guess I could do that. I could run, like, an abundance of reverse units. You know what I mean? Like, I could run just each of these guys. Just pick my favorite ones. I guess I'll put, I really do like Vowing Saber. Reverse Dayusha because he's SP, I'll run him. I'll run Lukie because she's SP also. I kind of want to put Maelstrom Reverse in here, though, because I never really used Maelstrom Reverse. So, whatever, I'll just leave it like this. So I guess I just pick 4 of them. If I'm not gonna run the Breakride, I feel like it's gonna be really slow to lock. Combos 1 discard reverse to have all your. When your reverse Vanguard is placed, lock one of your. I'll try going without infinite, but I feel like infinite is probably the way to go. I just can't decide on what to use as the heal trigger, because it's not gonna be Glendios, because you want Glendios in your hand. So it's gonna be like Ashley, this thing, Yaki, and I guess Lukie could be the heals, and everything else is draw. Something like this. I'll try it both ways. Like, I'll try without Infinite Zero, which is this build, and then I'll try it with Infinite Zero and see if it's better. But I feel like this does give me a consistent number of reverse units. I feel like if you're running with Infinite Zero, the deck is gonna be very... It's gonna be very bursty. Like, you're going to play most of the game with nothing locked, and then all of a sudden you just bust out Breakride into Glendios, and then start calling reverse units and lock a bunch of things. So it might work. I feel like that might be better, but I feel like that's going to be very setup heavy. So this gives me, you know, like 9 cards that are reverse units. So I feel like that's still pretty good. I could have sworn I pulled 3 or 4 of this. I'm surprised I only have 2. But anyway, that's the reverse deck. And then now Liberators, which I think we have the Monarch Alfred sleeves by now. Yeah, we're going to go with those. Even though I don't even have him. We have to craft him here. But what's weird about this deck is, like, the starter never changed. I think you still... Wait, what is this guy? If your Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, put this in the soul to pull out a Blaster Blade Liberator from your deck and put it on the top of your deck. If your deck has no Blaster Blade Liberator, put it from your drop zone. That is very interesting, but I don't know if that's better than Wingull. Because Wingle's so easy to use. I only have 1 Zoran. For some reason, I thought I got, like, more of those. Anyway. He's a... Put in the soul. So, I don't even know if I need to change the grade 1 lineup. I might just leave it the way it is. Grade 2s. The Trumpet Girl, which I only have 1. I don't even know if she's needed. I'll probably just drop a Galatine for her, and that'll be it. I don't know, guys. Like, when placing your deck, look at 5 on the top and add a grade 3 or greater to your hand. Yeah, maybe, I guess, but I don't really know if that's needed either. So, in all honesty, this deck is very, like... You know, like, okay, there's my 1 Alfred. I crafted him. So I've got him. We can take out this Alfred for this Alfred, and that's basically the only thing I need to change. Okay, he needs to be a draw. In fact, I don't even think you really need the criticals, to be honest, so I'm probably going to go with 9 draw. That's basically it. That deck got like 2 new cards, this, and that's it. I mean, ideally, you'd want to run 4 Monarch Alfred and only 1 Garmor. That would be the ideal lineup, and the Gant slots stay the same. But that's basically it. It doesn't really need a whole lot of changes. If you want to run Holy Shine and try different Liberator variants, I mean, that works too. Okay, and then the other card I didn't pull any of was Drag Ruler, but I can craft 2 of him. So here's what changes here. So we get Judge Bow instead of Claudus, and then I guess you run Swordbreaker at 2. 4 Dorient, 2 Swordbreaker, 1 Transient, and 2 of the Trumpet. I mean, I think that's probably good. Alright, and then for this, the only thing that changes is Nevin's gone. Mana is in. I'll probably run like 3 mana and 3 of this. I'll just do 3/3/3. I like 3/3/3. So 4 Blaster Darks, and then 3 mana, 3 Tartu, 3 Nullity. I'll probably do that. And then for the 3s, we need to craft this guy, like, right now. So Drag Ruler, Drag Ruler. And I still have so many orbs, even after crafting 2 of those. So, unfortunately, that is very disappointing that I didn't pull any of them and I had to craft all of them. That's number 13 now. Because he's still not terrible. At the start of the main phase, retire Record to retire one of your opponent's record. Yeah, that's actually not too bad. So I'll run him. And the heal trigger is Raging Form, because Raging Form is now not the main driver of the deck. Drag Ruler is. So yeah, that's what I'll do. Hey Chua. So this is the lineup for now. I mean, I have to get more of these, but it really does feel bad not pulling a single Drag Ruler and having to craft 2 of them. But I opened less than 100 packs and was able to get this far. So there we go. So that's it. So for those wanting to see the list, this is my Rebirth list. I still need 2 more Rebirths. So that's the only thing missing. For the Glendios deck, I still need 1 more Glendios. So the game did push me in the direction of playing Glendios. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I forgot to do one thing. I need the Glendios sleeves. Which they gave us today, I believe. Didn't they? Yes. There we go. Now it's a real Glendios deck with an assortment of reverse units. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 reverse units that are draw triggers and 4 reverse units that are heal triggers. So that, we'll see how that goes. And then for Liberators, I did not pull any Monarch. I had to craft him. And I only pulled 1 of this. So very abysmal pulls for Liberators. But like I said earlier, this is the deck that honestly didn't really, like, the buffs that it got are really only good against Glendios and Link Joker. The matchup against Kagero doesn't change at all from the previous set to this one. So, you know, don't feel bad if you didn't pull a bunch of Monarch Alfreds. Like me, I had to craft 1, but, you know, this thing's also really only good for helping Alfred be able to do the ultimate break, so it's not really all that necessary. But that's kind of what I'm working with for my Liberator deck. Yeah, and because I don't have a lot of Monarch Alfreds, I'm just gonna stick with Wingo Liberator as a starter. So that's the Alfred Liberators. During the days of G, have you played before Shiranui? Yeah, Shiranui is where I actually stopped playing. I stopped playing Vanguard during the Zodiac Time Beast. So all before Zodiac Time Beast, I have a lot of experience playing G. Like, I'm familiar with Mellum and TikTok Worker and Metallica Phoenix. That was like my favorite Gear Chronicle deck back in the day. So yeah. And then of course, I call her Big Asha, but aka the Stride Asha, and then the Alt Mile. But yeah, I'm familiar with Stride prior to Shiranui. Alright, but that's basically what we're looking at. And then for Revengers, just to show people... Oh yeah, I do need... Do I have the Drag Ruler sleeves? I think I do. Do we? Oh, we don't have... Wait, are there Drag Rulers? Oh, Drag Rulers this month. So I'm going to put Mordred here, because Regime Form is gone. Regime Form is dead to me now, so... Okay, so I created my card. Let's play the rank fight as Glendios. Let's test out this Glendios deck, because I think it's the most unique one. Alright, so we've got a VP Farmer or a Revenger. Anytime I see Edgelord Ren, I think it's a VP Farmer. I'll just send this back. Oh, okay, so we've got Drag Ruler. This will be interesting. Let me see, at the start of your ride phase, if your Vanguard is not grade 3 or greater, discard a reverse to look at 5. So how does it work again? Discard a reverse to look at 5. Add 1 to your hand. If reverse was added to your hand, add a card with the same card name as that card from outside your deck to your deck. I don't need to do that. When placed, add a reverse in the drop zone. When placed, countercharge 1. We'll just do this. But were you gonna ask something about Stride? You're saying during the days of G, have you played before Shiranui? The answer is yes. I mean, was there something specific that you were wondering about that era? Ouch. Just lost my 2 grade 2s. Do I need to do this? I don't think so. Am I supposed to be activating that effect? I don't have no idea. When placed, your opponent has a locked card. He doesn't. Oh, wait, what? Oh, that's a grade 1. Whoops, wrong one. So many of these things are when placed. Counterless one to add a reverse from the drop zone. I'll need to do... Oh, wait. Place. Yeah. Wait, why did it not work? When placed, counterless one to add a reverse for each different reverse record you have. Oh, okay. Well, that didn't work. Oh, that's cool. So that's a reverse unit going to the drop zone. During the day, so it was a OP card in V now, and I can use the player to be. What? Oh, you mean Shiranui? You're talking about Shiranui, right? Because he had the dominate effect. He's gonna return my grade 1. Okay, never mind, he's not. Yeah, but I don't play premium, so when someone says Shiranui in G, I mean, in V series, I don't really care because I don't play premium. I play standard, and you can't use Shiranui with V series in standard. But I mean, yeah, it sounds interesting. At the start of the ride phase, if your Vanguard is not grade 3, look at 5, blah blah blah. Am I supposed to be using this? I don't think so. I'm just gonna go Omega Glendios. Alright, let's bring him out. Let's see how this works. I have no idea how to use this deck in Zero, but let's see. So, when your reverse unit is placed, lock one of your opponent's regards at random. Okay. Let's lock it. Okay. Why couldn't it be Judge Bow? When placed, Camel's one to add a reverse in the drop zone to your hand for each reverse regard you have. Give me this. Alright. Wait, what does this do? When placed, if your thing, retire this unit to have one of your regards. Alright. Give me intercept. Give Dominant the intercept ability. I have no idea how to use this deck. Oh yes, whiff your heal. Get rid of that PG. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Where's that drag ruler? Show me that drag ruler. Deal me a damage with your Mirage Strike. Oh, it goes into stupid raging form. Okay. Yeah. Wait, why is Judge Bow on that side of the field when attacked by a Phantom? This can't even do anything because there's no Phantom in front of him. Why would he put Judge Bow like this? So noob. Oh, nullity. Oh, okay. He puts what? Why did he not put Dragolor as his Vanguard? What? Oh, it doesn't have to hit Vanguard. That's broken. That needs to be Vanguard only, because the real effect was Vanguard only. Okay. I feel like this guy could have done more. Like, because I feel like Drag Roller could have already dealt a direct damage if he had used Judge Bow early properly instead of the way he used it here. So it's like, okay, I was expecting a thing, but okay, that never happened. Alright. So there isn't really a whole lot I can do here. Counterblast 1, discard a reverse to have all your opponents locked. Huh. I guess I have to do this? Wait, why is that thing still locked? Weird. It's still locked. Why is this thing still locked? Shouldn't it have, oh, it's gonna get unlocked this turn? At the end of his turn. Weird. Camel's 1, discard a reverse to have all your opponents locked. I couldn't even do that now until next turn. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I feel like this deck is really hard to use. Look at this trigger lineup. It's so hard to keep track. So I have 2 heals left and 4 draws. This grade 3 list. Which is my favorite reverse unit? Oh, that's a very good question. I would say either Ramiel reverse or either Luque reverse or Ramiel reverse. But I do in Zero, I really like Vowing Saber reverse a lot, like more than I ever did. But probably if I had to pick one, Ramiel is really, really underrated in Zero. Probably, yeah, I'll probably say Ramiel Reverse is probably my favorite in this game. Ashley, I thought Ashley Reverse was gonna be really good, but I don't know. I never really used her that much. Alright, well that was my daily. See what I mean by daily? I didn't have to pay the rental fee, so I'm happy I lost because I didn't have to pay the rental. So that's cool. But I do need to, I will have to get those drag ruler sleeves. So I'll need to get till, I think, Legend 5. Wait, where is it at? No, this isn't it. This thing is always so... Okay, so here it is. So... Oh, Legend 3! I only have to go to Legend 3! That's even better. To get my drag ruler sleeves. I mean, I guess I'll go to Legend 5 just to get the trumpet sleeves. I don't care about the rank reward. It's not... I don't care. I mean, I kind of need it because I only pulled one. But I don't really care about Liberators. So... Whatever. So this campaign has receive... Okay, I just... So how does this work? I got a medal? Oh, okay. So... Wait. You can just exchange for any of these? I want the Link Joker one. Why is the Link Joker one not on here? The Cradle. Cradle's a reverse unit. Why is it not on the list? That's the only one I don't have 4 of. So wait, so I can do... Oh, this is to wait, what is this? You can exchange... You can exchange a... You can exchange a regular for a reverse? This is a complete useless event. I think I'll just take the vouchers. Because I already have 4 of every single reverse unit that's not Cradle. It's terrible that Cradle's not on there, but Cradle's not a... I get why it's not on the list, but that's annoying. So I guess we need to farm up these for Drag Ruler. Alright, well, that's gonna be it for this stream, guys. Like I said before, this is probably gonna be it for me for Vanguard 0. So, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I don't know, I might cover the clan event if there is one. I don't even know if there is gonna be one this month. Legion, I don't know if I'm gonna do pack openings anymore. So, if I do cover Vanguard, it'll probably be the TCG. It's not gonna be the gacha game anymore, and I might start covering Digimon, and that might be a big surprise at the end of the stream. But you might see some Digimon content here in the near future on the channel, because I feel like a lot of people that played Vanguard have gotten into Digimon. And from what I've heard, I haven't done a whole lot of digging into it yet, but from what I've heard, Digimon seems like a pretty fun card game. It's kind of similar, but it seems more balanced, and there aren't the inherent issues with things like the trigger system and that kind of thing. So, anyway, that's going to be it for this stream. Hope you guys enjoyed Infinite Rebirth. If you're building the decks this month, and if you still enjoy the game, I mean, that's great news, but for me, I'm getting out of gacha games, so that's gonna be it for me, for Vanguard 0 at least. But you will see TCG content on this channel, so Overdress in the future, maybe, and then Digimon also might show up in the near future. So anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for this stream. Hope you enjoyed the pack opening. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, it's unfortunate that none of the decks are done, but I did only open like 95 packs or something. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and I will